Hi, this is Purple Turtle Tarot and Purple Turtle Oracle on TikTok specifically. I'm trying so hard to get this message out, and the storage on my devices are very much preventing me from doing it. My digital hygiene is not the best. Anyways. So this is the High Priestess, and this could be a Pisces. But the first thing I noticed here was that there's snakes that she's grabbing, and it reminds me of the myth of Hercules, where Hera sent snakes to him because she was jealous that Zeus stepped out again and he strangled them as a baby. This person could be a psychic or intuitive, and if they're a baby psychic, they already know how to throw hands in the 5D if anyone's trying to spiritually attack them. I also thought it was so interesting because, well, I don't know if I'm going to post this on TikTok anymore. It might be on YouTube. But my last TikTok video was talking about this mudra. And it's just like basically prayer hands. And apparently that mudra, I forgot its name, is connected to the crown chakra. So yeah, this person probably is a psychic. Or just very intuitive. And there's also like a bunch of evil eyes around her and a vampire mouth above her. So there's just a lot of energy vampires watching this person. But she seems to be handling it well. I also take all of these down here as her being very fertile because of the grass, and that these little guys kind of look like sperm. And what was the other thing about them? And that there might be a lot of people that she's met, or men that feel that she might be a great mother or someone that would teach really great values to their children, or that she just has really great genes. So there might be a lot of people that have met this person that like want to impregnate her. Clarifying, the High Priestess is the Six of Swords, in that they can easily put a light shield around them, and that they have learned to cut cords in this lifetime very well. And that is because they have had many lifetimes where they've possibly been sacrificed by people. And this is the Six of Pentacles, so this definitely looks like a sacrifice. And this person has ancient Egyptian ancestry. And it was odd because the clarifying card also has a pyramid, so very strong ancient Egyptian stuff here. And I thought it was also interesting that there was two figures and two figures. And I was just intuitively feeling that these people, the ones that sacrificed and the person that got sacrificed, they all have alien ancestry. And that this High Priestess has come into contact with these people again because there's karma that needs to be cleared out about these people that sacrifice them. And that is what has led them to being able to cut these cords. In this lifetime, they're learning. I thought it was, this High Priestess has worked through so much karma that the universe wants to give them a 10 of Cups in this lifetime. And I thought this was such a weird 10 of Cups, because usually 10 of Cups is about happiness, wish fulfillment, having like true divine union with a partner, or finding a true soul tribe or soul community. But this doesn't look like a very lovey card. But person could be the year of the rabbit. They could also, this looks like death. So I feel like the person that they're, another party might be a Scorpio, but they might be a Scorpio. And I mean, Scorpios are very, what is it called? Private. And I feel like even people that are very private, that when they talk to this High Priestess person, it's like you can peer right through them, you know. And then Scorpio also, I think, is the sign most associated with shadow work. So like this High Priestess just knows immediately what another person's shadow work might be without them really even having to say much. Clarifying that is the Queen of Colt, so that's Queen of Pentacles. And I believe this person may be one of the people that sacrifices High Priestess in a past life, because she's holding the snakes right here. And this person looks like they're sending snakes. So this could possibly be an earth sign in their shadow, a karmic earth sign. And ooh, they might do blood magic too, the red. And I was also unfortunately getting the message that with the hat that there might be something also racial behind this too. And this person is very money motivated. They're very materialistic. They're very greedy. And yeah. So let's see. And then Two of Swords. I think this High Priestess, she can perceive so much in the 5D that some of it is like quite painful. Like some of it is like, wow, I really didn't want to know that. But okay, spirit, okay, universe, okay, spirit guides, thanks. And sometimes they just feel like I've seen things I can't unsee. But the universe is pushing them to be like, you have to work through these things. You have to accept these like hard pills to swallow about your psychic downloads or your intuitive nudges. Like you have to lean into them instead of being like, oh, that's too deep or that's too painful for me to like keep seeking messages about. And this Two of Swords is in the middle of these. Oh wait, I should clarify the Two of Swords first. And the Two of Swords is clarified by the Three of Cups. So I think they're perceiving something about a group of friends, some type of social group. But these guys also look like they're cursing people, and they do look quite similar to these individuals. And it's like, oh, and then like they kind of have like demons here. Like this person, this High Priestess, just can see demons, can see shadow work on people so easily, and it's like they like don't even want to get into that. But then right on the other side of them having to work through those things is the Emperor, which I feel like is their divine masculine. And I think it's so interesting because there's two heads here again. It's like this divine masculine is going to come in and basically help this High Priestess lay things to rest once and for all with these people that keep trying to sacrifice this High Priestess every single lifetime. Oh, there's a portal here too. I don't know if they're that powerful, but they might know how to portal jump or something. Or something about portals here. And what else? This person also, I mean, could be an Aries, but I'm mostly just getting divine masculine because the Emperor is all 4 kings in one. And so they're going to come. And then 3 of Swords. But that, I think, yeah. 3 of Curses. Basically, yeah. They're trying to do this to the High Priestess. Just cause her heartache, heartbreak, trauma. Trying to hide it with the moon. Could be a Cancer involved with trying to do this dark magic. And I think because this head is red, they're mostly targeting her root chakra and her safety, her security, like her place of living, fulfilling her basic needs, and just probably also her connection to her Akashic records. Oh, and then there's one in the mouth too, and possibly their throat chakra. Yeah. And I'm so happy I finally found a way to freaking record videos because my laptop and my phone are completely full. And oddly, I keep deleting apps on my phone and then it just fills right back up to full capacity. I'm like, why is it doing that? And I'm trying to look in my storage and it seems like nothing's changing. So it seems, I already know people are hacking me on my laptop and my phone. So I don't know if someone's like trying to like add hidden files so I can't actually put things out. I have no idea, but I'm trying. It's so much need to get to 50 subscribers. I hope it's 50 and not 100 now, just so I can start going live on YouTube. Then I can give way longer messages. And I mean, people can even ask for readings too if I can actually get to being able to do lives. But right now, like my digital hygiene and just the state of my devices is not allowing me to put out longer messages right now. Let's see. Clarify the Emperor. Ace of Beasts. Yeah, this person's gonna help this High Priestess follow her passion projects. This Emperor could be very inspiring and help just help motivate this High Priestess. And they also could be partially draconian. They could be the year of the snake. I mean, the person cursing could also be the year of the snake too. Ooh, I forgot which starseed is related to snakes. Spica? I don't know. Spica starseed might be relevant. And that's funny because they're trying to hit her root chakra, and then this is all red. So like this Emperor's gonna cut the heads off of these people that sacrifice, and then it's basically gonna help heal that root chakra with the High Priestess. With that, this Emperor must be very stable, and yeah, just feel very secure within themselves. That's not really important to the message here, but they may also be good at pleasuring a woman in certain ways. Yeah, and then these horns too, giving Aries and Capricorn energy here. Actually, the last 3 cards right here. There are a lot of horns in this deck, but all 3 of these have horns. So, yeah, this Emperor might be an Aries or Capricorn. Clarify more of the Emperor. Queen of Curses. Oh, okay. I mean, all right. He is healing, hopefully disconnected completely, but he is healing from a Queen of Cups in his past, this Emperor, this divine masculine. Because this reminds me of this card. It's like this High Priestess could kind of already tell, like, what kind of shadow work he is working through from this past relationship. And like, I believe this High Priestess, when they meet them or if they've met them, has been very compassionate about it and understanding. It seems like this Emperor is handling it in healthy ways, but I'm trying to think. But yeah, he kind of got obliterated for a bit by this possible water sign in his past. They cloaked themselves too. I believe that maybe the person in his past tried to act like they were more intuitive than they were, tried to act more spiritually high vibrational than they were, because of the color purple being the crown chakra, and that they're like all masked and cloaked and everything. This person used to cloak their energy. They also used to maybe siphon this divine masculine's crown chakra energy, because he's also in purple. And the head's purple here, and the Emperor is purple here. So, oh, okay, well, yeah, yeah, this divine masculine is pretty intuitive as well. But that is his past shadow work that he's coming from. Clarify the Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Yeah, so there's a lot of blood magic, candle magic being thrown at possibly also this relationship. I'm not sure if the people trying to sacrifice this High Priestess know about this divine masculine yet. Interesting. Yeah, because this is like rest and recovery, but it was reverse. And with this, I was saying how they're trying to like already go towards attacking her being able to fulfill her basic needs. But so they're like just trying to prevent this person from recovering and from resting. And I noticed that these swords here, it's like with these four swords here, I said, yeah, they know how to protect themselves like automatically, even if they're like just becoming psychic. Yet they want this High Priestess to be so like on their guard. You notice how they don't have hands here? This being can only like attack or be like in fight mode. Like they want this High Priestess to only be in fight mode. And possibly like create like confusion and indecision, since there's two doors for this High Priestess. They almost want to make this High Priestess feel like any path they take is the wrong one, because there's like teeth in here and they both look what's the word? I don't know. They both look like not smart ideas to go walking into a door that is a mouth. Is there anything advice, I guess? what is the advice? Ooh. Advice. Oh, advice. Advice. Oh God, why is everything coming in reverse? That's fine. Advice. There could be a Libra here. There could be a Sagittarius here. Though I feel like it's more so the energy. Can I grab from this? I don't know. Well, I think justice, basically, the universe is on this High Priestess side. And like I was saying, they're attacking her crown chakra. And I think someone was attacking the divine masculine's crown chakra too. Justice, like literally the energy is going to be returned, that they are going to experience lots of migraines. They're going to experience maybe memory loss, possibly dementia. Like they're going to have some sort of, possibly, you know, you do enough spells on someone's crown chakra without them even speaking return to sender. Sometimes the universe will reward an evil person with like brain tumors. I would watch out for people with evil intentions. I'm talking to you. I would watch out with what you're doing. What else can I get by math? Ooh, that's interesting too. Like this wasn't meant this way. These were just supposed to be like little like effect. I think for effect. But it almost looks like these little guys here that were, I said, were evil eyes. And so justice is that like they're all gonna go running away. They're gonna run away from this justice that is trying to make them serve their karma. More advice for the divine masculine or divine feminine. Probably okay, divine feminine, because similar looking is to stop over consuming things, whether that's social media, smoking, drinking, overeating, just overconsumption of something. And I'm also assuming that like since this High Priestess has a hard time like really like swallowing the pill and accepting the not like the negative parts of her psychic downloads, that they may be trying to numb themselves with maybe substances or just distract themselves with a lot of things. So yeah, they need to be aware of that. Also, there's two figures here again that look like all of these other hooded figures. It's like these, I would also watch too, because spirits, like liquor spirits, I think they call them spirits because like it's easier for spirits to attach to you when you're drinking or when you're like in a different recreational mind state. And so like that, these people are just waiting anytime this person tries to like let their guard down and numb themselves a bit, because some of the things they know are a little intense. They're there to try and I don't know, sacrifice her, get into her energy. I don't know. A Seven of Swords. Yeah, okay. Well, how is that advice though? Deception. Six of Wands. Two of Beasts. I don't really know how to interpret the last card very well. But there's some sort of like deception here. Or, I guess advice is that the High Priestess just needs to strategize a little more with everything they do. Possibly like be more mindful when they're cutting cords. Maybe try to cloak themselves a little more. If they do magic, try to cloak themselves. Try to keep their plans close to their chest. Like, they might possibly share too much when they're under the influence or something towards people that are not admired in the community. Like, it's like, be aware of deceptive people that very obviously are like not upstanding people. Wow, okay, interesting. Yeah, this one kind of looks similar to this reverse Queen of Pentacles I was talking about earlier. That was the one sending the most curses, it seems like. Yeah, this person that curses, like, they are blind. They're like, also, because the High Priestess has this usually. It's like they're trying to mimic, they're trying to act like they have just as much psychic vision as this High Priestess, but really, the only eye they're looking with is their evil eye. Yeah, and they even have the columns here. So this person's trying to mimic the High Priestess, this Queen of Pentacles reverse. This person, I'm thinking, could be a Capricorn, the feminine shadow earth sign, because of the trident here and the horns. And I would say too, I mean, you can't really do much about like people. I feel like this is also could be like gossiping. Or like also like just stop going out to parties and stuff, or partying with people possibly that are just going to be gossiping and doing deceitful things behind someone's back. Yeah. And I feel like this High Priestess and this Emperor conduct themselves fairly professionally. Usually, like, they're regarded kind of okay in the community, but they just need to make sure when they're speaking and everything, especially with other people, gossiping about them, that they're always like acting with integrity, humility, genuinely and honestly. And two of these. Should I just read out of the... I don't think there's a book for this deck. What would this... It's just the two of beasts. Just like wanting to move. Just trying to find a direction forward. Let me clarify it. Clarify the two of beasts. The hangman reverse. Okay. I think this High Priestess like keeps ruminating too about past situations. And This high priestess could have been burned at a stake in a past life also. They could have been sacrificed in ancient Egypt, but they could have also been burned at the stake. I don't know, this is like just very stagnant energy of how to move. Oh, okay, well, yeah. It's like this being is like trying to go in 2 different directions, and like they just, yeah. They need to strategize moving in one direction, actually choosing one passion project. And this Emperor might help with that too, because if they definitely are a Capricorn or an Aries, I feel like those signs are very decisive, direct. Let's go towards this one. And yeah, this high priestess just needs to do more, change their perspective in some sort of way. How should they be changing their perspective? 3 of Beasts. I get confused with the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. I need to review like really the difference between them. I feel like the 2 of Wands is like a more negatively connotated, like don't know exactly where to go. And then I think like the 3 of Wands is stepping more into like having hope about what direction to go and kind of knowing a little bit more of where to go. I think that's the distinction, but I'm not sure. But there could be some sort of rebirth here, because it seems like they're walking out of a cave, and then I'm like thinking about like Jesus's rebirth out of a cave. I really don't have an interpretation about this being like a personified umbrella yet, but maybe someone has, maybe that means something for you. And then they only have 1 leg, so it's like this person needs to move from the 2 of Wands of being like a more negative about like feeling like every single route is like not gonna work out, to knowing where they want to go, and also like not being like, well, I don't have this yet, or I don't have this or this, so I probably can't do that, to then change it to like, no, like I believe myself that if I really want that, I'm gonna make it happen. I just feel like this person's doubting their ability to move forward because there's only 1 leg. Yeah, I don't know what is about the 1 leg thing, because like his leg's tied too. It's like kind of like a symbolism of 1 leg here too. Yeah. This high priestess just feels a little stuck right now. But they have a divine masculine coming in to help them. And I think mostly the work that this high priestess needs to do is just like accept things for what they are, like the ugly truths and everything. Work with reconnecting with their Akashic records, meditate a lot more, pray to their, if they have any deities or any sort of religions or spiritualities, to dive more deeply into that, connect with their ancestors. And I think letting go of doubts about which direction to take, I feel like their protection is already like, they don't really need to like put more time and effort towards that. And the divine masculine should be coming probably when they least expect it. But yeah, thank you so much for listening.